Hey guys, JJB here, back again with another VGC Wi-Fi battle. We're still going to be using the same team as we've been using the last few episodes. That's going to be our Trick Room Snorlax, kind of, I want to say focused team, but to be honest, we've not really used them all too much. But we'll see today, maybe we'll get a chance. We're up against an opponent with a 1508 rating, rocking out with a Garchomp, Kartana, Arcanine, Pelipper, Golduck, and Tapu Koko. So when I see a team like this is when I really want to use the Trick Room side. Obviously the Koko and the Kartana on our opponent's side of the field are super quick. And the Golduck in the Rain combo is also very speedy as well. So in this matchup I do want to go for our Trick Room. I'm going to lead Mimikyu. And I think I'm also going to lead with Koko. Koko can do some big damage, but then in the same way, it might just get wrecked by a Warterium Z move. I think we're going to go a little bit more defensive. We're going to go Milotic to lead. It threatens the Garchomp and the Arcanine, as well as being, you know, resisting the Koko, sorry, not the Koko, resisting the Pelipper and Golduck. I'm going to go Snorlax in the back. If we've got Trick Room up, we'll try and get up a sweep with him. And I think Koko in the back. Koko or Chomp. I think we're going to go Koko. No, we're not. We're going to go for Chomp. No, Koko. Right, I've made a decision. I'm sticking to it. We're going Koko. Bit flip-flopping there. I wasn't too sure which one to bring. Obviously the timer was running out, so we had to make a decision. And our opponent is Pokemon Trainer Kuru, and then I missed the last name, Kuru Sekai. And he leads with a Garchomp Pelipper combination. It's interesting, I don't mind that at all, to be honest. So I think on this turn we're just going to go for the Trick Room straight away. We'll go Trick Room, hoping that the Pelipper goes for Tailwind. That would be great. Make his team super slow. With Milotic, I'm tempted to go for the Ice Beam on the Garchomp. But the thing is we've got the red card on the Mimikyu. The Garchomp will be the fastest thing on the field. So if that goes for an EQ, it will pop the red card, Garchomp will swap out, and then, you know, the Ice Beam might not be the best move for whatever gets swapped in. This is a time when the red card comes in really negatively. So we're just going to go for a Scald onto the Garchomp slot, predicting that, you know, something will happen. He ends up swapping out, which is great for us. He goes out into the Koko. Koko in the Rain is going to take a big chunk of damage from the Scald, more so than it would have done from the Ice Beam. So I'm happy with that as a turn. The Pelipper's going to break Mimikyu's Disguise. It didn't get a burn on that Scald, which is great. But the red card's going to pop on the Pelipper and get that swapped out. Hopefully into the Golduck. That'd be great. No, it brings in the Garchomp. Okay. We'll get the Scald off on the Koko. It does huge damage, enough, and a burn as well, just for that extra residual. Perfect. And the Mimikyu gets up the Trick Room now. So this is great for us because our opponent's obviously in a really bad way now. So what I'm liking here is just Shadow Sneaking the Koko. That should pick up the kill. And Ice Beaming into the Garchomp slot. Chomp's probably going to want to swap out. And our opponent just forfeits straight away. Okay, they're not happy that we've got the Trick Room up. That's disappointing. It's a, you know, I think you should always play out the game, especially when it's that early on, because you don't know what's going to happen. But even so, it counts as a win for us, I guess. We won't save a recording of that battle. There's barely anything to record. Take some time for results to be updated. That's fine. We'll get one more battle in then. Like I said in the last video, I want to try and keep these around sort of 10 minutes. But, you know, if we have a short battle like that doesn't go anywhere, then I don't see why we don't fit another one in. We find an opponent again straight away from South Korea, 1500 rating. And they've got the Finny, Snorlax, Gigalith, Arcanine, Kartana and Porygon. So straight away I'm thinking that's a Trick Room team. It's a definite Trick Room team. So what do we want to go with? I like my own Snorlax here. Obviously he's got a couple of resistances in terms of the Gigalith and the Kartana. I like my Milotic for the super effective hits on the Arcanine and the Gigalith. I like Coco, but it'll be super slow. I think I'm going to lead Garchomp. It can do some big damage to a lot of his mons. Although I anticipate him leading with maybe the Finny and the Porygon. So maybe we'll go Garchomp and Coco as a speedy lead to get some damage off. We'll bring Milotic in the back, and we'll also bring the Snorlax in the back as well. That way, if he gets up the Trick Room, we have some slow mons on the team to do some damage. We've also got a couple of hard hitters to begin with, who will be able to, you know, hopefully break down some of our opponent's mons early game. So let's get into it. Hopefully we get past the first turn mark this game, unlike the last game. Is this a disconnect straight away? Nope, perfect. Pokemon Trainer something. I can't read South Korean, guys, I'm sorry. And he leads with the Finny Snorlax combination. That shiny Snorlax too. So we've got a Garchomp and our Coco here. The Snorlax is going to be a bit of a problem straight away. I can see that wanting to set up. But what I can't see is us dying in one turn. So I think we're just going to smack this Snorlax with as much damage as we can muster. We'll go Tectonic Rage, and we're going to go for the Thunderbolt as well. It might protect here, but I don't think Snorlax tends to carry protect. The Finny protects, which is great for us. What's this Snorlax going for? Nothing, okay. So we get off the Thunderbolt. I'm hoping that brings it to about... Oh, I didn't do as much as I wanted. We're going to get the Z move off. I really hate Snorlax. But I hate facing Snorlax, obviously I love using it. So what I'm hoping here is that we can get off enough damage to the point where we'll be able to KO it early next turn. How much is this going to do? Oh, it does enough. We just KO the Snorlax straight away. That's perfect. So that's a great first turn for us. The Finny did absolutely nothing. We did waste our... Well, we didn't waste our Z move. We've burnt it already, though. I wouldn't call it a waste if we can pick up a KO like that. And our opponent goes out into the Arcanine. This is fine for us. The Coco, I'm just going to slam down on the Finny with a Thunderbolt. I don't think he's got any ground types to resist that, nope. And I'm semi-tempted to go for a Swords Dance with our Garchomp here. We outspeed both of his mons. If we can survive this turn, then that'll put our Garchomp in a really good place to, you know, do some big damage. So I think we're going to go for that. We'll Swords Dance and we'll Thunderbolt. The Finny might want to swap out here. The Arcanine protects. This is great for us. If our opponent keeps protecting like this and letting us do what we want, this is going to go down very easily for us. Thunderbolt does some big damage. Almost gets the KO. Get the SD up with the Garchomp. It's going to mean we've got some huge attack power on the next few turns. And the Finny goes for a Muddy Water. That shouldn't kill either of our mons, unless it's Specs, but it does get the reduced accuracy on the Garchomp, which is a real shame. Nothing on the Finny there, though. So what we're going to do in this turn is we're going to go for the Earthquake and the Protect combination. I think the Finny's probably going to Protect, but we should pick up a kill on the opposing Arcanine. The Finny does Protect. The Arcanine is probably going to die here unless we miss. Extreme speed onto the Koko, that's perfect. And we should get off an Earthquake. Hopefully we do land it. We do. So that should be a dead Arcanine now. Man, we're actually cleaning through our opponent's team here. Defini gets some recovery back, and our opponent has to bring in his last mon. Maybe a Kartana then? That's probably the best chance he's got now to just, you know, outspeed and get some big damage off. Kartana, yeah. So who else did we bring? Did we bring Arcanine? We didn't. So what I think we'll do then is we'll... This Kartana's going to cause us problems. We need to get some damage off on it, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to protect the Garchomp, and we're going to Thunderbolt. It's resisted. Maybe... No, we'll go for the Thunderbolt. Dazzling Gleam is also resisted, yeah. We'll go Thunderbolt on the Kartana. I think Koko outspeeds, but I'm not 100% sure. And our opponent forfeits again. Okay, brilliant. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm going to call the episode there, but that's a very anticlimactic episode of, you know, opponents not finishing off the games. I feel as though the Kartana there did cause us some problems. It wouldn't die to the Koko on that first hit. Should outspeed the Garchomp and pick up a kill there with a Leaf Blade or something like that. And obviously with Snorlax and Milotic in the back, we are weak to... I mean, the Snorlax is weak to the Kartana's Sacred Sword, and the Milotic's weak to the Leaf Blade, so, you know, if our opponent had have stayed and carried on playing there, he could have had a... You know, it could have turned into quite a good game, but... I mean, yeah, you don't know. That's why I think you should always play through the game, because you don't know what's going to happen, you don't know what your opponent's got left, or, you know, if you're going to get any lucky critical hits or misses from your opponent or anything like that. But it's done now. As I say, that is going to be it for the episode, so thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to keep up to date with all my future videos, and I'll see you guys in the comment section.